how I know that I'm unstoppable. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, let's go. I don't care what they all say. That's right. I'ma do this thing my way. Let's go. Been grinding hard on it all day. Okay. We work hard, then we all play. Yeah. I'm addicted to the grind, man. That's right. So I refuse to waste time, man. Yeah. One day it all will be fine, man. Let's go. Gotta commit to the climb. You know man. We're back with the Guinness, setting records every minute, every track. In addiction to the fact that we're winning, still we lack something's missing. Need a track that is hitting, making racks, making millions. If you ask, that's a mission. I don't waste time, no, I make time. All these people wanna hate, fine, I'ma make mine. While you sitting there complaining, I'll be training. While you sitting there just waiting, I'm creating. Yeah. Sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah. Ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right. I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah. I got a shot and I ain't stopping, no. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. That's how I know that I'm unstoppable. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to Season 3 Draft Day for the NEXXTCAR Racing League. Just like last season, it's time to draft your new teams, but a little different than last season where we drafted all new people to each team. Well, whoever was on whatever team last season, they're staying there, and this is the draft day for the new guys. So, David Chandler, you got the first draft of the night, buddy. You are on the clock, my man.
All right. Well, I got this one figured out. We're going to go ahead and draft Timothy Harper to Redline Racing.
And my pen quit working. All right. So, Timothy Harper is going to David. All right, Nick. You want second pick? Go for it. If you're still there. Yep, there you are.
Yeah, give me one sec.
Yep. So while he's looking for his pick there, David, walk us through why exactly you picked him for your first overall pick.
All right. Well, I've raced the guy with the guy in another league. He's definitely a competitive person. I'm hopeful that he'll show up each and every week, especially in trucks, which is where I mainly put my focus towards this year, as it is the most competitive in our out of all of our series. The man's rocking a 2,625 I rating. And he has an A license, so I know he should be able to race pretty clean, but stay up front. And I think as long as he shows up every week, Ronnie's going to have a run for his money finally.
All right, Nick, you got your pick?
Yep, I'm taking Brandon Jenks.
All right. Why that pick?
Well, I heard he ran really well at IRP over the weekend and kind of was out front most of the race, and then won there and outran Ronnie. So I think that's a pretty solid pick. And looking to see if he can help out the team, and having him and Ronnie on the team, I think will make us really strong. So
Absolutely. All right, so I am up now. So, this is a tough one. I'm gonna go with the old NEXXTCAR legend. He was in NEXXTCAR back in our NASCAR Heat 5 days. Very solid guy. Definitely knows how to get it done. He won a championship, was in the Final Four every time in the Truck Series. Dusty Bloodworth is gonna be on our team here. So now that would go back to David.
Put me on the clock for this one. Give me a second. Well, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark. I can't quite remember, but I like to welcome aboard Owen Briggs. I saw he ran pretty good at IRP as well. I don't have much else to gauge him on, but he did pretty decent. I think I saw him mainly in the mid pack up to around top 10, but he did pretty good and he stayed clean from what I can remember. So yeah, we're gonna go with Owen Briggs.
Is that Owen Bridges?
His last name's Bridges.
Bridges.
Yeah, Briggs
he-
sounds cooler.
As the team owner, you might want to know your guy's last name.
Briggs, man, that sounds like Briggs.
Gonna shout out him though. He won the shootout last night in the Cup Series. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. We'll take him. Welcome aboard.
All right, Nick, who you got?
let me see. Give me 1 second.
While Nick's doing that, to keep it from being an awkward silence, going to walk everyone through everything. So, the top 3 finishers for each race is going to get for each team of each race. That is how the points are going to be distributed out this season. Unlike last season, how everyone's points were counted, just the top 3 finishers for each team is going to go towards the team points. And then we kept the same teams from last season, just drafting the new guys here to fill in the gaps. Who you got, Nick?
I'm going to take Andy Reeves.
All right. So then that's going to put me back on. All right, I'm going to go with the guy that this is his first season, obviously, in NEXXTCAR, but already making a huge contribution here. He is teamed up here, sponsoring the league a little bit here. So, Cole Owens, I'm going to be picking you up. So we are up to 4 now for each. So, Jesus, David, right back to you, buddy.
Ooh, man, put me on the hot seat already, huh? Well, I think I'm gonna take a shot on someone who didn't perform super well at the shootout at Daytona that I can remember. I think I'm gonna go with Cody Leach, fellow Ross Chastain fan. He is rocking a 14.05 in his I rating, so I'm hoping that it'll bring some value to our team, and we can learn from each other.
All right, Nick.
Me again. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, this is
Do
gonna
we
be.
know-
Go ahead.
Do we know who? 1 sec. I'm going through like a bunch of shit all at the same time.
Nope, you're good. But this is going to be the longest season in NEXXTCAR we've had. 17 points paying races here. So that's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a long season. I think we're going to be running all the way into September, maybe early October, if I'm not mistaken, with the breaks and everything. But yeah, definitely going to be a very interesting season this year.
Do we know who Timothy Harper is?
He's already been picked. David picked him first overall.
Oh, okay. I will take Lonnie Wiggins.
All right.
Lenny Wiggins.
All right, and I'm going to take someone that's going to make it a little confusing in the team chat. People are going to have to specify which one of us they're talking to, but Ronnie Martin, come be the second Ronnie to the team. So that is going to get us up to 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Zach Brooks, it's your pick, buddy.
Finally get a pick. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with Dylan Tibbetts.
All right. David, you are back on the clock.
All right, just give me a hot second here.
No, what happened? What happened?
I think I'm gonna go the same route. We're gonna make it a little confusing over in our voice chat too. We're gonna go with David Smith. Welcome to Red Line Racing.
David Smith.
So I believe he came, well, as far as I can see from where we're running right here, he came around 17th in the IRP shootout. So, again, that's just something that, he survived. that's a good point right there. So, and, hopefully he shows up each
What
week.
happened?
And,
Absolutely. Nick, you are back on the clock.
I'll
On
take
who?
Cody Leach.
For what?
Cody Leach has already been taken.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me? By who?
David.
Who did not Ronnie? Who did Nick take a couple picks ago? Sorry, I missed that.
Nick has picked up Andy Reeves, Brandon Jenks,
Okay.
and Lonnie Wiggins.
Lonnie, okay, gotcha. That's the guy I missed. Thanks.
I will take. I'll take Chris Owens.
You'll take who? I'm sorry.
Chris Owens at the top of the list.
Oh, yeah, that's not a real person. Sorry.
What the? We're just putting imaginary people. I'll take Elmo next.
Yeah, my bad. That's not a real person.
Putting random fucking people down.
It was supposed to be Cole.
And I'll take Santa. And race.
So Ronnie thought that was Cole Owens, and he put Chris Owens, so he didn't mean to do that. Did you not get the updated list?
Apparently not.
I have it.
Did he not take?
Dude,
I did send it. It's crossed out.
Yeah, he said it. Yeah, he's crossed out. Yeah.
Oh my god. Holy hell.
Not list either.
Welcome to the NEXXTCAR Imaginary Draft, hosted by Ronnie.
Oh,
I'll take Brady Hayden.
hey, there you go.
Not real.
Yeah, not a real person.
Me.
Oh god. All right.
Do I get to pick yet?
no.
Oh, okay.
He said nope. All right.
Is there anyone else on this list that is imaginary?
Yes.
I believe
yeah.
the list was actually
Crowley.
imaginary.
Crowley is not racing.
Yeah, Crowley's not racing.
Oh, good to
Okay.
know.
Yeah.
Good, right? What about the some guy
Hey.
27?
At least I told you. All right. I could have just let you be pickless.
Some
Is
guy
some guy
27 is
imaginary or is he
yeah,
an
he's
ex-person?
All right.
No,
I
some
think
some
guys
guys some guys on the list, but we just don't have his actual name. He never put his
Yeah.
actual name.
He's the 27th person
He's
on the list.
Yeah, yeah.
Some guy 27.
His name is actually some guy. Just as
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
All right.
asshole 85. Okay.
I'm going to be picking up Logan York.
Logan York. Dang it. You just took my pick.
All right, Matt, you are now on the clock for the first time. Thank you for trading away all your picks.
you're welcome. I'm glad.
He said
Britton
I'm
McAllister. Britton McAllister, has he been taken?
No,
I
He's
will take
imagining.
Britton McAllister.
he's imagining.
He ran good last night in the Cup race, so I saw him up front some, so I'll take him.
Where is the results for that? I've been looking for the results for that.
Go to the team standings on the tab on Discord, and then
Team
click
standing
that
on
link.
that.
Yep, for Cup. So it's separate. Erickson separated this year. And shout out to Erickson for doing that. So thank you.
All right, Zach, you are on the clock.
All right. I'm gonna go with the other Logan Cantrell.
Is that the Sin Hub thing?
Yeah. And David, whenever you get a second.
Yep. Let me pull this up real quick. I like to
You're good.
see. All right, cool. See who we got here. You guys done took everyone. Like everyone else hasn't even shown up for a race. Logan Cantrell.
Already taken.
Is it Cantrell or Cantrell? I hope
It's already.
I hope it's
Don't worry
Cantrell.
about it. Don't worry about it. It's already taken.
Zach just literally
Oh,
took
he's
it right
already taken?
before.
Oh, dang, I didn't scratch
He
it
was
out.
the pick right before you there.
Son of a gun. That's what I get for not paying attention. I think the only ones that are left haven't even raced yet.
He's worried about the last name of a guy he can't even draft, but hey, screw the guy he did draft.
Hey, you know what? I got Chris this year, so I don't have to listen to that all
That
year.
is true.
Well, I guess we're just gonna take some shots in the dark at this point. We don't have much information to go off of for anybody else, so I think who I'm gonna pick up next is going to be Braden Hayden.
I feel like he was picked too.
Was he picked too?
Let me look.
Yeah.
Nick picked him.
Nick took him.
Hold on.
So you have a choice from Aaron Sayre, Chuck
Figure
Thornton,
out that.
Diabolical, Johnny G, Maxwell Shank, some guy, Tyler Nolf, Ronnie Martin.
No,
Bobby Hine.
No, I picked up Martin. Martin's on my
Oh,
team.
you got Ron? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I didn't mark that.
Bobby Hine. We're gonna go with Bobby Hine. If
There you
he's
go.
taken as well, then
Nope, you're good. You got him.
okay.
All right, so all right.
The hat never lies.
All right, Nick, you're up.
I'll take Aaron.
Easter Bunny.
Who?
Aaron at the top
Gotcha. You came across.
Oh, Aaron Moore or Sayer.
there.
I say it shouldn't be more. Oh, so you're gonna have both Aarons on your team. Have fun with that too.
Sounds fun.
What the-
That team
We all have
communication's
that
gonna
going
be
on so far.
confusing. Yeah.
I'll just name one Aaron and one Aaron. Figure it out. AS.
I'm gonna go with a shot in the dark. Literally, don't even know the guy's name, but some guy 27. Come on down.
Come on.
Congrats, Ronnie. You just got the best guy out of this draft that we don't know.
Oh,
who he is.
Don't even know
All
his
I
name.
Yep.
Just show
This
up
guy,
with his
this guy's gonna
dominance.
come in, lap the entire field, and make Ronnie look like a genius.
Yep.
I put some guy 27 because I didn't want y'all to draft him. You're up. Matt.
Zach's,
This is why you didn't send me the list so I could make the
So I'm gonna go back to guy that hasn't been picked yet that we just got.
I would hope
I'm gonna
so.
I'm gonna take Toby. If Toby races, I'm taking Toby.
I didn't even put Toby on the list on the other side. All right, Zach, you're up.
Has Maxwell Shade been taken yet?
Negative.
All right. That'll be my pick.
All right. All right, David, flip that hat back over and pull out a name.
Easter Bunny.
Ronnie, question.
All right, let's see here. We're gonna take on Michael Hill.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Where's Sheep at?
He's on David's team.
Okay. He was wondering.
Michael Hill.
What do you mean he was
Michael Hill,
wondering?
is that who you took?
Him and David have talked this over for a month now.
Yeah, you can sometimes, man. Sometimes, I swear.
All right, Nick.
I know
got
you're
back on the
watching,
clock.
Chris.
I'm on the clock.
Yep. You got 1, 2,
What?
3,
Who did you
4
take?
more people.
I took Michael Hill.
Yep.
Who are the 4 people we have left? Chuck Thornton.
You've got Diabolical. No, Chuck isn't racing.
Chuck's only racing late
Chuck's
models.
not really-
Yeah.
Got it.
You've-
All right.
So you have Diabolical, another guy we don't know his name, Johnny G, Tyler Nolf, and Brooks Beam. Oh, and Randy O'Quinn. So 5. Each of us have one more pick.
I grabbed Brady Hayden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, Brady Hayden went to Nick.
Who took?
You tried
McKell?
to get him.
Oh, that's
Okay.
right. You did.
I did.
All right. I didn't write someone's name down. I'll get it from you later.
Yep, you're good. So you got Diabolical, Johnny G, Tyler Nolf, Brooks Beam, and Randy O'Quinn.
Quinn did show up that last race, so
Did he?
yeah. That's the only race I can remember him showing up to, though.
I'll take Johnny G.
All right. All right, I will go. I'll pick up Randy. Matt, who you got? You got Tyler, Brooks Beam, Tyler Nolf, and Diabolical.
You said Tyler twice.
What do you mean?
So I got it's either Diabolical, Tyler Nolf, or Brooks Beam.
Yeah.
I'll take Brooks Beam.
All right.
You son of a.
Sorry, Zach.
All right, Zach, who you got?
I'll go with Tyler.
All right. And then David, that will give you Diabolical.
Alrighty.
Everyone want to look over your list real quick, make sure we're not missing anybody.
Can you run me through exactly everyone that I picked? Because I know I missed a name.
So I'll run through everybody's names real quick. So David, you have Cody Leach, David Smith, Bobby Hine, Timmy Harper, and Michael Hill.
And Diabolical.
And Diabolical, yep.
Okay.
Nick, you are sitting with Aaron Sayer, Andy Reeves, Brady Hayden, Brendan Jenks, Johnny G, and that's it for you. Oh, Lonnie Wiggins.
Okay.
Matt, you have Britton McAllister, Brooks Beam, Toby. I feel like I'm missing one for you.
No, I think that's it. I only got
That's
3
it.
picks.
That's right, yeah. And
So I have
then Zach, you picked for Dylan Tibbetts. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm over here looking for Zach. Logan Cantrell, because I wrote it down for Erickson, and I'm over here looking for Zach. I'm like,
Yeah.
he didn't pick anybody. Maxwell Shade. And then I picked.
And then
Dusty.
Tyler. Yep.
Yep, and Tyler.
Yep.
And then I have Dusty, Logan York, Some Guy 27, Ronnie Martin, Cole Owens, and Randy O'Quinn.
And how many do you have for each team now? Because I think I got 9.
So I had 3.
Yeah, he's up. And just so everybody knows, we went down to 5 teams instead of 6.
Yep.
If
Everyone
anybody
will
is
have
unlucky.
9.
Everyone will have 9?
Yep.
Including captains, right?
Including
So
captain.
we'll have 10.
No.
So we'll have 10 total.
Yeah, 10 total.
Okay. That works
Yeah,
out
10
great.
total.
Yep.
All
There
right,
you
cool.
go. You got exactly what you wanted. Now, since we're going to have an even amount of people, and we have so many people, y'all want to up it from 3 to 4?
We can discuss that later. We have to go back and see, like, make sure everyone has a decent amount that are running in each series. You know.
Good point.
But yeah, we can definitely discuss that this week or whatever. Absolutely.
I think we should discuss it at the end of the season. That way, if I'm down in points, if I we can.
That way we can like restructure David's points so we can go from 5th to 4th in the standings. So.
Me and HVAC will make a super alliance one more time.
Oh man.
All right. Well, season 3 is going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to it. There's for sure.
Like, it should be great. I think the new rule changes are going to help promote a healthy race atmosphere. Still competitive. Still, I'm sure we'll still have plenty of issues, but that's okay. That's racing.
Mhm.
As long as we have a good product on track, and for whoever's broadcasting, whether that be you down the road or Nick or Erickson, I think in the long run, it's looking good. Things are looking good for NEXXTCAR.
Absolutely. Yeah, Nick, I'm taking back that broadcast in June. You're getting that.
Yeah,
you're getting
I did.
evicted.
Absolutely nothing.
you said what?
I'm glad I did all this work for nothing. Like a month.
Yeah.
That'll be-
You can help me edit videos afterwards.
You got that 30-day eviction notice, buddy.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh,
That's fine.
I mean, you ain't even got to see if he
I'm
does
looking
better
forward
than
to
you. What if he comes out
like-
swinging?
But too, so it's a lot of work just running through it with you. So I still got a few questions to ask you and go through a few things, and I get tested this week when I get home and
Mhm.
before race and figure some things out. But yeah, I'm excited to do that, especially with Erickson, with his input, with him doing race control. I think it'd be a really good broadcast. You get his point of view of what's happening during the race. So yeah, it'll be good.
Absolutely. Matt, how do you feel about this upcoming season?
I feel good. I mean, it's our 3rd season on the iRacing format, so I think we've improved each and every year that we've started. Like the first race, first year, like we kind of didn't know like what to expect. So I think we've come a long ways from that start. So I'm excited. I know everybody else that's here is probably just as eager as I am to get going. So I think and extending the schedule too. I think Nick did a good job with adding some versatile tracks to all the series. So it's gonna be a good year for NEXXTCAR.
Absolutely. It's a good thing we're going to Daytona. They got track lights there, so hopefully we won't run into an issue like we did
Where's
at
the
Talladega.
sun, Ronnie? Look, the sun's behind you.
Uh-oh.
I
You
made
don't need sun in this league.
I did it at one time, so yeah, all right.
There we go.
Yeah, that was at Daytona in season 1. We went from drinking beer to drinking coffee. We saw the sun go down and the sun come right back up, and then
So what's to expect at Daytona for this year coming up for the Truck Series? So what's going to happen now?
16x time. That'd be great. We could just.
We're gonna get the whole field flat tires. So that's what everybody's gonna start off with flats, and just whoever gets to the finish line wins.
I'm hoping we go from like the middle of summer to the middle of winter.
well, they do have that rain mod in, or have they put that in yet? Or are they still
I think it's still being
fine
worked
tuning
on.
it?
Yeah, it's being fine tuned.
Zach, how
A
do you feel
lot of
about it?
work.
How do you feel about this upcoming season?
I'm looking forward to it for sure. I'm excited to be here, and I think we've got a good season ahead of us.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you stepping in here tonight for this.
Yeah, I was glad to be a part of it for sure.
Absolutely, fellas. Well, anyone else
Hopefully I
got any?
made some good picks.
Hey, Erickson can't blame you. He wasn't
Yeah.
here, so he can't
Yeah.
blame
I told him, I was
Yeah.
like, no, you're really
Yeah.
entrusting me to pick for the teams.
I I don't do any better. I just kind of like flip a coin, you know.
Pretty much, especially after the first like 2 or 3 rounds, you're just like, well, never heard of this guy. Some guy 27.
All you guys.
Don't even know the
You're just
guy's
like-
name.
Well, I mean, Nick picked a guy that wasn't even existent. So I mean,
Nick got one of the best picks though. He got Brendan.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a solid pick right there.
Yep.
So I'm excited for that. See what he can do. Did you say you have Norman? I thought HVAC have Norman.
No, I got him.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I got
Man.
him and Ronnie. So
Wow.
that's a strong team.
Ronnie
Tom
is
Mo-
Norman.
Yeah, I was gonna
Pointed.
say that's one and the same there.
Yeah.
All right, Timmy, I'm expecting you to run them off the track each time. All right. So
Oh man.
All right, fellas. Any closing comments here?
so excited to start this thing off and finally get back to racing. Yeah. Can't wait to get past the super speedways and move on to some real racetracks. But you know,
Absolutely. It was a long 5-week break. Nick, we can't do that again, man.
Yeah. No, long, but with Easter and everything, and
Mhm.
it's crazy. So I think it was well overdue though. Like we've been just racing all the damn time. So, and with it being a longer schedule, 17 weeks of racing, and you're going from 2 series now or 3, but you got 4 series now during the week, and it's just a lot of racing. So I think a good amount of break was needed for everybody, and I know people are itching to get back into it. And I'm kind of glad that people are like, let's fucking go. Like they're ready to run. They're ready for a long season. So I think it'll benefit us. And I'm really looking forward to this season. It's really diverse schedule. We got a lot of new tracks on the schedule this season for all the series. Really excited about the short track series with late models, going to a bunch of really cool short tracks and taking cars that have fenders this time around and being able to use those at the short track will be fun. Those cars have a ton of grip, and they're fast as hell. So I think those are a lot of fun. And it's going to be a great series. And then looking forward to Xfinity series this season. And with trucks and cup, I think it's just a lot of the same guys. Mm-hmm. What? Yeah. So I think it'll be great season. There's some new road courses, and we're going to Montreal this season, so that'll be fun. Xfinity used to run there back in 2010 or so. So over like 10 years ago, they used to run there. And there was some great finishes there with Ambrose and some other guys. Jacques Villeneuve used to run that race all the time. So Robbie Gordon. So that was a great race. So that'll be different. And then I think we're going to Sonoma for Cup. So that'll be a bit different as well. And there's some new short tracks, and I think it's going to be just really diverse schedule. One week you're at a road course, the next week you're short track, next week you're 1.5 miles or super speedway. So it's kind of all over the board, and I think the best guys will rise to the top.
yeah, I gotta say I'm incredibly excited for the short track series. I've been running those cars a lot lately, and they're a blast. Like you said, they do have a ton of grip. They got good tire fall off, from what I can tell as well. So if I ain't looked at how long you've set the lap count for, but man, if we're looking anywhere close to 100, there's gonna be some good fall off on them cars, and you're gonna be slipping and sliding. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah. So all the series, I think, are running 80% like on the fuel capacity this season. Try to get some more strategy, and pit and maybe get some tires, or if you're going to get 2 instead of the 4. So, and then if we do have a lot of cautions, I'd kind of drop the tires down from. I think we were running like 6 sets of tires for a race, and now we're around 5 a lot of the time. So you're getting one less set of tires. So if there's a caution, you might have to wait it out, especially with the fuel. So I think that'll be kind of tricky, and people really got to think about it and save a set for later. And which would be good too. If you're running multiple cautions and you have to stretch it, or you just do fuel only, and you save a set, the tires are going to be a big difference compared to last year. Are people going to take tires? Or are they going to save a set? Or are people just going to do fuel only, 2 tires, whatever it might be, or just stay out altogether, for caution later. So I think the strategy will be kind of crazy, and so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the short track series is around, depending on the track, it's like 120, 140 laps. So it's going to be over 100 laps for that series, especially how short they are. So I definitely want the long runs there if we can get them, if people behave themselves. But yeah, I think maybe around 120 to 140, I think, are the laps I sat on them, which would be good.
A good spot, I think, in my opinion, because they're a lot of fun. I know the official series, they run around 50, and usually towards the end of the race, that's when you start feeling the fall off. So I think pushing them there to 100 to 140, you're really going to have you'll incorporate a pit stop for sure. And then on top of that, you're really going to start feeling that loose condition with the rear grip going away.
Yeah, I think there's 3 sets of tires for that race. So 140 laps or so with 3 sets. And hopefully, people will save a set for later on, and maybe hopefully you get some strategy there. I was debating whether like 2 to 3, but with 80% fuel, I kind of bumped it up a set. So we might have to pit a few laps sooner from where we used to.
Hey, that's okay in my book.
Yep.
That's you, Ronnie.
I'm looking forward to it, man. Like you said, with 80% fuel and the one set of tires less, that's going to throw a lot of different fuel strategy in there. You're going to have to be more conservative, and you're going to have to deal with that a lot because, let's just take a look at Bristol real quick last season. You had the guys of JD, Wright, and everyone running in the back, and then 15, 20 laps later, they're running right by you like you're sitting still. So you're going to have a lot more of that. You're going to have to be more cognizant. And I think it's going to go one or two ways. It's either going to improve the racing or it's going to make it worse because you're going to have those guys that go out there and they're going to, pedal to the metal for the first 40 laps. Then their tires are going to fall off, but they're going to still be racing those guys that stayed back, ran their stuff conservatively. They're going to try to make the passes, obviously. Those guys are still going to be defending because you're racing. So I think it's going to have two ends of the spectrum there. It's going to either increase it, make it better, or it's going to make it a little iffy on, the tracks like Bristol, Richmond. You mentioned at Montreal. I love going there. Formula One, go there all the time. Absolutely love that track. So I'm looking forward to that one just because I've raced it a lot on, F1 22 and everything like that. So yeah, looking forward to the different tracks that we're going through. It's not just the same 10 tracks, 12 tracks every season. So that's the big thing about iRacing. You're limited on like NASCAR heat. You're going to the same track season after season after season. Well, iRacing's got 100 some tracks that you can go to. So if you're going to the same repetitive tracks every season, that's your own fault. Obviously, you're going to have the same ones. You're going to have your Daytona. You're going to have your Talladega. You're going to have that, obviously, with NASCAR. But if you're going to the same 10, 13 tracks a season, that's your own fault. And, this schedule is really showing the different tracks, the different schemes that NASCAR can go to. And as long as you don't put the Chicago road course on there, I'm cool with it. So, because we ain't going there.
That's way too tight.
Yeah.
That's like the LA Coliseum, and it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's so tight. No, it's hard to run there. And just seeing like how they ran the virtual race there, it's nuts. So looking forward to seeing it in real life, and
not at all.
No, a part of me is like excited about it, and a part of me is like, this is going to be the stupidest idea, and I hope no one gets shot. So,
Wondering if it's even going to happen. To be honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it's even gonna happen anymore because the mayor got voted out, the Chicago mayor.
Didn't
So,
know that.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
No, just go over to Chicagoland.
Speaking of the Coliseum, though, I noticed that we had that on the short track finale, I believe. And
Yeah.
I am excited to run those cars there. Not so much if we would have ran Cup cars there, but to have those new Cars Tour late models, oh, that's gonna be fun.
yeah, no, I did some testing there before putting it on the schedule. So it is, the turn is so tight, but the cars have so much grip that, I got to figure out kind of what setup to put in there, because the one that I was running, it was tapping out, redlining it at like right at the start finish line, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So I got to mess with the setup there and see which one I want to put in. But it was so tight of a corner, but I have a feeling I wanted to be a big like championship event, and what better way to put it in a Coliseum at LA, and I think that would be a cool way to finish off a short track series there. So
Absolutely. Well, fellas, any closing comments before we leave? I got to get ready to head to work here for a couple minutes, or in a couple
Last thing
minutes.
I want to say is, thanks Ronnie, thanks Nick. Appreciate y'all putting all this on blast. I look forward to it every week, and when we're not racing, man, it sucks. So I just want to say thank you guys. So y'all do a lot, and what for y'all wouldn't be possible.
Yep.
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate you guys.
you guys have been a really big help. Now, me and Ronnie have been super busy, so without you guys, admins and captains, and helping us all out, we wouldn't be able to have you've gotten done so far. So I appreciate you guys being part of it.
Anytime.
All right.
That's it.
Sounds good. Well, that is going to do your Season 3 draft here for the NEXXTCAR Racing League. I will be posting a list of everyone in their draft selections probably tomorrow morning. I probably won't have time to work on it tonight. Like I said, I got to go to work. So be on the lookout for that in the morning. So I hope this season goes as well as everyone is anticipating it to. I have no doubt that it won't. We got some good guys. We had a lot of good guys come back. So unfortunately, not everybody came back, but that's just the way life is sometimes. But definitely looking forward to this season nonetheless. So guys, can't wait to get back out there on the track with you. And I will catch you guys next week when we kick off Season 3. But everyone, that's going to do it here for the draft day here for Season 3 of the NEXXTCAR Racing League. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We will catch you guys next week when we hit the podcast all over again Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. Have a good one, everybody.